Ahoy mateys, and welcome back to Crosswind. My goodness, so we are here at our little private island, and today we are going to be venturing into some uncharted waters. Well, technically charted waters, but anyway, today we are going to be going to check out some Trial Circle ruins. We're also going to be checking out an ancient altar. I don't know what we're going to be getting into. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but it's going to be okay. We're going to be prepared. We're going to hope for the best, and at some point we kind of had to get off this forsaken island once and for all. So one thing we definitely need to bring is basically all of our peppers. I don't remember how many peppers they need. I think it's 30, but it could be more, so we're just going to keep those there. I also have been hard at work preparing. I made a couple of weapon upgrade kits. So we've got this trusty saber. We're going to be able to upgrade this to level 2. And then I'm going to say, let's just go ahead and upgrade this to level 3 as well. We're going to be able to use a silver ingot. So we're going to have a level 3 saber, which is going to be the best weapon in our inventory. Now, we've also got the musket here. We haven't really been using too much of this, but we've got a bunch of ammo and stuff like that in our inventory. We've also got enough to be able to make everything we need. So when we get there, we're going to put a fast travel bell down. We're also going to have enough to make one of these little half lean-to shelter things. I guess we need some wood to be able to make a bonfire, which we have. We've got rope in case we want to go down into the thing. We've also got wood to be able to make torches. We've got plenty of food. We've got bandages. We've got health. We've got all of the above. So I'm feeling pretty good. The only thing that could completely cancel our plan is if we run into some sort of an enemy ship, which they are out and about, and it definitely makes me nervous. There's one just right there, so I'm going to see if we can get out in front of him and hope that we can evade any sort of trouble. But really, the biggest thing is just making sure that we get there on time. Go ahead and get in this guy. We probably... Are we going to be able to back out of here? How does this work? Looks like we can. We got full reverse on this thing. I don't know. This kind of feels like a bad way to start this episode, Trev, to be honest. I'm going to get us turned around, but I don't think we're going to... Where are we going? We can get out ahead of him, I think. Here we go. Come on now. Let's just go ahead and go into full speed ahead mode. There's a Blackbeard transport over there. So I got to be honest, man. I really wanted to get into the... Are we going to be able to turn quick enough? I don't know if we're going to be able to turn quick enough here. We're going to have to take off of our full speed, and we're going to have to angle this thing. But I really wanted to get into some naval combat in this, and I am not sure how to make cannonballs. I think we're going to be a little bit too late for that, unfortunately. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we want to go to the left over here. We're going to boost to gain maximum speed. We're going to go on the left side of this island. We're going to try to skirt this guy. There's a scout over there. There was a transport off in the distance. We're going to be careful, but I know that you can fire like cannons and things, and unfortunately, we can't fire while boosting. I'll talk about it here in a second. I'll show you guys how it works, but we can't make cannonballs yet. I'm not sure how to make cannonballs, which obviously that's a big part of naval warfare. I think it's going to be further down the skill tree. We'll see what happens, though. Like, I kind of wanted to get into that in this episode. I'm going to try to grind before the alpha ends, and hopefully we're going to be able to get into it in a future episode, but we also might have to save that for whenever the beta or the next version of this game drops. So we're going to be skirting past here. What do we think the easiest thing's going to be? I'm going to assume that putting our base right next to these two is going to be our best idea. So let's go ahead. Yeah, because if we wanted to come here, we could fast travel here and go across. So let's start to be strategic. I'm going to put one on the south side of this island. Got that scout behind us. We're going to be okay. Going to start throwing our weight a little bit starboard. We're going to have to loop around this island, make sure we stay in deep enough water here. We should be good to go. That transport's calling my name, dude. I do think we would probably need more upgrades and things to be able to do that, but I've seen gameplay. I think it was a YouTube short where somebody comes up to it and they like fire and they break their sails. They tear their sails so the other boat can't move, and then you can pull up alongside it and you can board them, and I know that you're going to be able to get like your crew that can fight for you, and you can jump across with your ladders and fight the other enemy captain and things like that. Like, there's actually a whole nother thing. What is that? Oh, that's ours, Trev. That's ours, and that's our fast travel bell. Good way to look alive here, kid. I am a little bit nervous. Technically, we've got a trial circle and an ancient ruins on this island too, so we might potentially go over there depending. I just feel like the further that we've gotten from our home base, the harder the enemies are getting. So I don't know if we're going to out-level ourselves here or what, but we'll just kind of see how it works out. But yeah, eventually we're going to be, I mean, I know there's like a Tortuga, the big town that we haven't found yet. I'm assuming that's going to be somewhere out in this outer circle. Eventually you can go out, you can search for, ooh, what's that in front of us? Have we uncovered that? Oh my gosh, there's a scout and another thing out there. We're going to slow this down. There's an island over there. I hadn't seen that before. So this is going to serve as our southeasterly base of operations as we're pushing out into new uncharted territories. This game is just unbelievable. So I'm going to want to put it right in here, pretty much dead center of the island. We can see the ruins right there. Got a couple ruins right next to each other. We're going to check these out. We are pretty much out of copper at this point, so we want to make sure that we can keep our crafting and everything else alive. And then I guess the next step would be to go out over... Dude, this... I'm just... why does this thing have to end? It drives me nuts. I'm so sad that this playtest is eventually going to be over. So we have landed here. Let's go ahead and get to building. So the first thing we're going to do is set up a campfire. And I say we could just put it right here. Works for me. And then we're going to put a little shelter. And we're going to do as we always do, make it nice and tall, so that we don't have to worry about anything getting to us. So we've got a bed here. We can set this as our spawn point. If we end up dying, we're not going to be spawning over on the other side of the map. Now, the other thing we can do is for sure make this fast travel bell. So I'm going to set this. We're going to get a little bit closer to land, I think. And we want to put this right next to our base. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up, get it as close as possible. Bam, there it is. And now we could officially fast travel from here to our ship, to any other island at any point that we want for free, which is absolutely amazing. So we've got all that set up. I also brought enough stuff that we're going to be able to make these, which you guys remember these. Just kidding, we did not bring the rough cloth. Okay, so we're going to have to make a workbench and get some cloth, but that's okay. Let's set up a little workbench here. Let's get, actually, I think we do have enough of that stuff. We can make some rough cloth. What do we need, 10 of them? We can make 5. So in that case, hopefully this ancient trial, ancient ruin, ancient whatever the heck this place is not going to mind that we are just tearing everything up. I'm sure the spirits left behind here won't mind. You know what? I do want to get a couple pieces of wood too, because I want to build our little floors out there. I just want to make sure we're doing things the right way, you know what I mean? And I think our bonfire might be in a slightly worse spot. But if we set this up like this, excuse me, Dr. Galen, you're kind of in the way here, big dog. Let me delete this really quick. Give me that back. I'm going to have this come all the way into the beach so we can just step to it and we don't have to jump, just so it looks kind of nice there. Just looks a little bit better. And that means I kind of want to move this stuff too. So going forward, we've learned we definitely want to put the other stuff in first. All right, so let's put a bonfire here. Makes a little bit more sense. We've got that. Then we're going to be able to get our shelter. We could put this maybe like this. That looks pretty good. And then we're going to be able to make that little thing. What in the... Oh, we didn't make the extra rough cloth. That's why. We're going to have to put that crafting table right like so. We can make that 5 extra rough cloth. And voila, we've got a little bit of storage just outside of our house. So we can make this our spawn point. Did that happen? Set spawn point? Yeah, we're all good. And now we're going to be able to throw anything we want in here. So we've got some extra bandages. Let's throw these in here because we're not going to do those first. Any extra things, maybe some extra wood. I'm going to say we could probably split these. I'm going to bring, I don't think we're going to need that many, like 3 with us. The rest we can put in there. Put our axe, put our torch. I don't think we're going to need that right now. We will need some wood, actually, to be able to make torches. And I say because it's the first thing that we came across, the first trial. Do we want to do that or do we want to do the ancient altar first? I don't know. We got to look for some caves and anything else on this island, too. We got a couple of ancient ruins up here. Trial. I don't know what a trial circle ruin is. It kind of makes me a little bit nervous, but we're going to be okay. So I'm going to gather some wood just so that we can... Bill, oh, big boars, big boars, big boars. We're fine. We don't really have a lot of health right now, so I want to be careful. I want to be smart. I'm going to eat as soon as we go into that trial, and we're going to be okay. I don't think we need too many. Grab 10 of them, so that's going to be 5 little torches. So let's go ahead and eat our stew. We're going to eat our bacon and eggs, and we're going to eat our steak skewers, and that is going to give us a ton of health. It's going to give us a lot of boosts. We're going to feel pretty good with that. I say we probably get rid of a lot of those too and get those back in storage just in case we die. Oh, I just drank a second one. I did not mean to do that. Okay, that's my bad. So I'm going to keep 3 in our inventory. These healing potions, we should probably keep like 5 just in case. Anything that's a little bit harder to get rid of, I don't want to throw in there. I kind of want to try to get these in our lineup. Maybe we... Anything you have in these first 8 slots, if you die, you definitely don't lose. I mean, we'll probably get back down there and be able to save anything. I just don't want to lose our bullets. So let's split these. We'll keep 5. I'm just not exactly sure what to expect, so I'm trying to come in prepared. So we've got a level 3 sword that we're not afraid to use. We've got a level 2 gun that we can use at any point in time. We got to figure out how to what's it called that? Reload that. And I think we're going to be using a rope to go down this. Shoot, dude. Okay, let me make sure I have this. We probably should have brought our lantern. But we're going to be okay. Ooh. Why are we taking damage? Oh! What? Dude, are you kidding me? We just... I'm so confused. I'm going to eat these 3 things again. We're going to try to go down there. Were we stepping on something? Oh. There's a trap. Okay. Let me put this over here so we can see a little bit better. Oh. I jump across there. There's a dead body. Obviously, this is a trap here. Can I, like... Skirt! Do they slowly come back? Is there anything on the other side of that? Are we good? Put this back here. Make sure we've got a ram head. Another ram head. Okay. Sinkamati chest. We're going to get emerald, aquamarine, and topaz. Bro, what? And I think we're good. Okay, so this was just like a little trial thing. That's easy enough. Give me my what's it called back. My lumber back. Oh. Hello? If I put these back, will you let me out? Nope, you can only loot the chest once. How do I get out? Hello? Oh, no, dude. Is there anything to do with these? Can I cut my way through this? No. Stone pickaxe are better required. So I thought about that. We didn't bring an axe, and I wondered if we might regret that. Is this gonna let us out? Technically, I think it is. Okay. Let me get ready to build in here. I just want to know what we're getting ourselves into. Take this back. Thank you. All right. We've got stone to get through here. We shouldn't be stealing from ancient pyramids, I guess. We can have bad things happen. Is this going to take us back out to the main? It does. And this is a one-way return. So let me get these guys back. I mean, technically, we could leave these. It's not that big of a deal, Trev. But I'd rather have our resources back if we can. Woo! Get all that. Don't die. We're going to be able to come back up out of this thing. And that, my friends, is a tomb raided, baby. Laura Croft would be so happy with us. All right. And that's going to be a perfect time for us to go back, relax for a minute. I was nervous to... So the thing is, again, anything in this top 8, like your MySpace top 8, when you die, anything that's in here, you won't lose. You also don't lose any of this stuff, any of this stuff, any of this stuff, I don't think. This stuff you can lose. I think it's kind of random. Like, it doesn't want to completely screw you over, but it definitely will. So we didn't bring our axe. I was thinking that we wanted to hang on to it in case we lost it. But it seems like we might want to bring that no matter what, just to make sure that we can get out in case there's like wood or something that we need to chop. Because we could have been in a lot of trouble right there. I'm going to make sure we take any of the really good stuff. And we're going to bring that over to the ship. Put that on the ship's hull here. Bing, bang, boom. Beautiful. And I guess the next thing would be that offering. I'm a little bit nervous to do this at this time of night, but there's also no time like the present. Let's go ahead and heal up really quick. Let's grab those peppers. And let's see. That's not where our peppers are. We want to grab these peppers. I think it's 30. And we're going to see what we got going on. Is there anything else we're not afraid to lose? Like the rope, I don't think we need anymore. We could throw the rope back in here. The peppers we're going to want. Everything else we're going to want. All right. We're going to go, baby. Here we go. Came across this thing a couple episodes ago. This is a freaking sketchy spot, dude. Okay. An unusual stone totem draws your attention. In the faded relief, a man in a loincloth holds an offering for the altar. So that's what we've got going on here. He tosses a hot pepper into the bowl and murmurs prayers as if asking for forgiveness for the meager gift. So we got a spicy god here. 15 pepper offering. What does that do? We're done. We got fireflies here. Can I catch fireflies? Voices at the juggle have gone still, and even the altar stone appears darker. It will accept no more offerings. All right, bet. Then that was... I thought we were going to have some sort of a boss fight or something, but I guess we're chilling. Oh, we got the gold temple jug. A jug glittering with gold and 3 huge rubies. It is rare and very expensive to find. It can be found in the ruins and sold on Tortuga for 300 piastres, which is more piastres than we have ever had. Okay, so I'm gonna put, give me these peppers back. Everything else can stay here for right now. Give me these things before we forget, because it is nighttime and we're gonna get into some sketchy stuff at night, and I just don't know what we're gonna get into. We can just go ahead and fast travel back home, and we're hopefully gonna not drown. We're good. We're gonna go put this, I guess, over here. I am really sad that we can't move the bonfire and stuff, but it just wouldn't make sense in this situation. But we're going to be able to throw this in our specialty box, and then that way it's safe, and there's no way if our ship gets sunk or whatever else, we're not going to end up losing it. I'm going to make, while we're here, I don't know what I did with mine. I'm going to make a torch, lumber and rough cloth. That's nice and easy. Let's take this. I need more number spaces. I've been trying to figure out what the best option is. I guess when we're exploring, we could probably take these down. We could put that up. Put the axe on there. Okay, that'll be our exploring setup, and then we can just open up and, well, actually that makes the most sense. If we're combat and we end up dying, I don't want to lose our food because it's really, really good. So we'll just leave it like that for now. We're gonna go back, and I think we're gonna try to take a look. I want to make sure we go to our actual bell and not the boat, so that we don't have to jump and swim too far, although the boat is pretty far inland. I want to kind of take a look at what we've got going on here. So we definitely need more copper. We've got these two. There are 2 ancient ruins up there, but there's got to be more that meets the eye. More than meets the eye, I mean. I am a little bit worried about what we're going to find in this forest, though. Like, these boars, I kind of want to see this new sword. I mean, that's an unblockable attack, but we kind of blocked it there. All right, let me drink a little bit of a healing potion. Oh my god. There's got to be some sort of a dodge attack that or dodge whatever that I don't know. There you go. Shiz, dude. We're out of stamina. Heal up. Golly, bro. They're taking me back to my own house and kicking my ass. Give me a bandage so we could have permanent healing. Not gonna lie, that is not the best move for you, bro. The whole like charge up, because it's pretty easy to dodge. It's just we're a little bit low on stamina, but there you go. Okay, we ended up beating them. I like that. Let's go ahead and drop all this off too. Okay, I kind of feel like we should probably wait till morning time. We've got patatas over here. It's just, you never know what you're gonna find out here, and it's gonna be easy for us to get our butt kicked. So I kind of want to wait until we can see what we're working with. Grab these flowers here, but there's probably something protecting them. Yeah, there's more boars over there. I'm also thinking, because we know that those are over there, I'm kind of thinking about picking up camp and moving over there, but then we're not going to have our fast travel point over there. But it's really not that big of a deal. We just take this and this with us, and we could set that up and be ready for tomorrow. I think I'm going to do that. That's something productive we can do right now. Are we going to leave this here? Yes, we're going to take that too. We could just make new ones over there. It's a little bit too late now, though. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm gonna leave this here for now. Where do we put this? Like right here? I'd rather have multiple setups. I don't know if it's going to let us have 2 on the same island like that, but I would much rather just have it in good shape and not have to worry about it. So let's find out. Let's take little guy. I'm going to put all of our good stuff on big guy here. Or do we just want to, let's just take it with us. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to take little guy. We're going to go over the other side of the island. We're going to set up for the morning and hopefully have a little base over there. And then we've got multiple fast travel points. Well, we kind of want to take the big guy so that we have a fast travel if we need it. Okay, let's just do that. It's all about these logistics, baby. Here we go. On to the big dog. All right, then, Galen. I'll see you in a little bit, big. This is what I was talking about earlier. So you can literally just turn and look and get ready to fire. But you can see down the bottom left, we've only got 4 shots of cannonballs, which I don't think is going to be enough. You could change ammo. I don't know what this is. We're reloading here. So yeah, I'm not sure how to get more ammo. I think we might need to be a lot further along, have more research, and then also I know that you can get crew that helps you man it and repair it and things like that, and fight people once you board them, so I just don't know that we're ready for that level yet. Flip this thing, little 3-point turn. Try to be careful. The seas are definitely a lot more active now, and it looks like these guys are all going this way. So that island that we saw off in the distance, I think that would be our next big thing. If we could Could keep moving southwest. Transport dead ahead. Which direction are they going? Exactly where we're going. And a transport, I bet, has bigger guns than the scouts. I think the scouts are little dogs that are scouting. And I think the transports probably are protecting the goods that they have on board. Oh, man. Okay. You can kind of see the top of his mast up there. Oh my gosh, dude. It is way, dude, it's not about the size of your boat, it's about the motion of the ocean, but that thing is way bigger than ours. I think we're gonna miss him. I mean, there's only so much you can do with the package that you're given, you know what I mean? Like, you can try to hammer that thing, but if you're not going deep enough in, then there's nothing you can do. Oh man, that thing is gnarly. Look at that. I wish we could get I'm gonna square up. You want something, bro? Punch my own ship. We've got what? 3 sails? What happens when we tee it up? We drop our 4th sail. We're gonna turn here, Trev. Actually, I think this off on our right is where we're going. Hold on, slow it down, slow it down. He's got like 8 sails. That's crazy. I don't want to pull it all the way in this bay because it'll take forever for us to get out. But what I am gonna do is bring it all the way up. We got a big dog right there. I'm basically gonna beach it so we can access it from the beach if we need. There we go. Really hoping, see anything? It's a dodo nest right here. Really hoping we're gonna be able to build a bonfire. We can build this guy. And can we build a bonfire, or is this gonna be too close? Let me eat 3 of these things. We missed one of them. We're gonna get this one right here, get our max health. Let's go see what this drowner's up to. What's good, Papa? Oh, I love that. Okay. You know, we handled business really easily right there. How do we... Oh, we don't have enough lumber. That's why. Yeah, we can make one over here. Perfect. Okay. So we'll set up a bonfire right here. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. I want to move it a little bit closer to the water just so it's close to our base and everything. That's perfect. Okay. Now we probably want to get enough stuff to be able to make the thing and whatever else. It does mark our bonfires, which is nice, so we can know where we've got little strongholds and stuff, and we definitely want to just get enough stuff that we're going to be able to make the workbench, make the extra storage, and we can kind of get into these 2 shrines tomorrow. Okay, so the sun's coming up. We're going to have a better lay of the land here. Again, we are up on this northwest side, which is nice, and let's see what we could do. So I've just been kind of setting everything up. Basically, anytime that we go to a new place, I think this should be our setup. We should have a couple of storage bins. We should have a shelter, we should have a workbench, and we should have this. And then you kind of have everything that you could possibly need. And here I've just got some extra stuff in case we need wood, in case we need clay, in case we need stone or anything else that's not really that organized. And then over here in the cutter, I've got everything good that I found. So I did get some pelts, I got some misty orchids, some nails, because we hit a couple of little shipwreck spots that we broke down. Now, we are going to go get into it. So I'm going to keep the food off of our main here. We're going to take all 3, so we've got max benefits. And this way, we've got our torch if we need it. We can also insta-build a torch if we want to. Let's make sure that we have that set up. I like to have the insta ready to go. Got plenty of wood that we can make that happen. So we just press B and we can put a torch down. We've got our saber. I'm moving the weapons around, kind of throws me off. Oh, chill. Who is it? Right. Come on. But yeah, now I was pressing 1 for the saber, now I'm pressing 2 for the saber, and then I'm pressing 3 for the musket and whatever else. So it looks like this is going to be one of those trial ones, which is more about traps than anything else. So we're going to tie and use the rope. Whoa! My gosh, okay, we're good. It's chill, and we've got traps over there. All right, so we're going to have to be smart about this. Let me go ahead and take this Sinkamati chest, rubies, emeralds, and garnets. I'm going to leave one. Let's just start leaving these things all over, honestly. Did we just jump this? Oh, honestly? Dude, let's just be smarter than the thing. We can set this up, and then and we could probably jump, but we could definitely change it. Let's just put a little floor down. We're to be able to get across here. Okay, so we should always carry extra wood. And we are kind of running out of wood a little bit, so I'm going to go back, and I'm going to grab this. Because once you've completed it, it shows up as a check mark on your thing, so we would have no reason to ever come back here. So we might as well. And I'm going to take back what I can get here, just because I don't want to get in a position where we can't, what's it called? Can't keep going. And dude, it looks like we may not have been the only people that were here. Look at this. Somebody else built something here. Okay. Interesting. So these, you never really know what you're going to get. Sometimes it's going to be traps. Sometimes it's going to be walls that break down. It's just kind of like a little mental puzzle, I guess. We grab some bananas. These things are a little bit further and farther between. We want to grab the eggs. I mean, dodo eggs. I'm not sure if these are actually... Obviously, we can cook them and make bacon and eggs. I'm not sure if they're much use outside of that. I'm going to put all the useful stuff for the ship, but we're going to go on to our next little mission. Rubies and all kinds of stuff. We'll put the bananas over there. Maybe the dodo eggs just in case. We've got some extra food. I'm going to leave that here in case we ever come back and we need some food. And we're just going to keep going. So that one's done, which means we're going to be going to this ancient ruins, which is a little bit more inland. Oh, this is insane. So I would imagine that we're probably... So right now, technically, our primary quest is to put together this pirate map. Subtract in the hands, cutthroats in the caves, and recover 4 pieces. So we need to be looking for caves. And we did that, the recon mission where we went around all of these islands, and we honestly didn't spot that many caves. The caves have like the, I don't know, rock outcropping looking thing. Oh, we've got a storm coming in. I don't really like the sound of that. Let's definitely hit this. Coastal dodo. Be careful here. Is this is it right here. Okay, this one I think is just going to be like an outdoor ruin. It's going to be guarded. I mean, he just got us there. We're fine. Dead. Let's go. Dude, it's a full-on storm. I don't love jumping around an ancient ruin in a storm, but we're just... Oh, okay. Chill, Trev. We're going to have to do our best. We're looking... We've got dodo eggs everywhere. Dead. Get our stamina back a little bit. I tried to block there. We couldn't in time. Beautiful. Clay pots we can break. Something just saw us. I'm not sure what. It's going to be back here. I'm assuming we could build if we wanted to. Oh, there's something right here too. We grab this. We're going to be able to get a minor healing potion. We could also get through this way to be able to get into the main cavern, and that's going to have a ritual mask of the banded and some silver. Let me get back to the boat. I just do not like that. I know we have, there's a debuff for being wet. I'm not sure what it is, but I do not like being out in the storms. This is intimidating, but we're out here getting it done. We're a pirate. We got to do what we can do. So we're going to put the silver on board for sure. We got some more nails, some healing potions, palm seeds. I don't think I'm too worried about. We can leave everything else here. The thing is we've got the boost from our food right now, so I kind of want to keep going. And basically what we need to do is explore, probably kind of explore in here, I would think, along the north edge. So let's just take the beach and see what we can find. I don't want to be too far away from camp or a boat or anything to be able to get away, but we're looking for caves. We're looking for more ruins. Really, I was hoping to find some more copper today, and it's just not coming around. I would imagine we would find those Blackbeard soldiers that we're technically looking for our main objective in more caves, but we just got to find the caves first. In the meantime, this is a fantastic source of resources. So really, this is what it's all about, baby. Just getting out there plundering. Obviously, we're getting some really high-end stuff that I don't know if that stuff we're eventually going to be able to craft. Like, I kind of feel like it's going to be like enchanted objects and stuff with these like really, really fancy gemstones. Or we might be able to take them in and sell them. And where you find these flowers, you typically find ruins, which I think we have right here in front of us. Got a bunch of peppers. Pigs, the sun is coming out. We've got undead. Undead with a star? Okay, I'm gonna entertain this. I probably shouldn't have. We're gonna be fine. Heal up really quick. Oh, they're fast. They are fast. What the fudge? Okay, will they follow me into the water where they can die? No, they protect this place. There you go. Oh, chill, bro. No, Dodo, there's a zombie, dude. Ah! I'm wasting all my energy on this Dodo. We got him. We got a Cinquemati vase and some healing herbs. Where were the other ones at? Right there. No bullets or gunpowder. I definitely have... I knew that was going to happen. Bah! Dude, I hate that. Oh, we're going to be okay. Just run away, run away, run away. Do I have to, like, drag this over this? I don't... Stone bullets. Bad ballistics. I don't know how to reload this thing. Oh, it did work. Okay, perfect. It really doesn't do much though, does it? All right. Oh, no, 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 no! Holy sh... Bro, what? We're bleeding severe. What do I do? What do I do? Oh my God, dude, no, not right into a dodo. I'm assuming, hold on, 7. Take a health potion. The bleeding will drop off eventually. Dude, the fact that we're having to worry about these damn dodos at the same time as zombies is ridiculous. Okay, maybe don't reload at a time like that. Bro, this is big dog for sure. Does he get tired? He's kind of out of energy. Let's go! Cinco body necklace and some healing herbs. Okay. I don't know how to reload on command. I don't really know how the gun works. We need to get some better bullets. I know there's iron bullets and that's what we first came with. Were there any more undead up here? Dude, the way that he grabbed onto me and sucked my face. What's this? Oh! Fudge! Oh my God! No! No, 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 no! I'm gonna have a panic attack, dude. Bro is fast. Okay, let's... Oh, this is a big complex, too. There's 2 of them. Ancient ruins, ancient fire sanctuary. There's 3 of them. One's a star. I'm gonna take this. Gold temple jug. Bro, I can build in here, right? The boy's about to finesse. I'm about to finesse. I'm about to finesse. I'm about to finesse. I'm so nervous right now, but I'm about to finesse. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. And then give me a couple of these to be able to get out. Perfect. Give me this. Take that. Decoration schematic. I feel like we need to run all this stuff back, but I'm also kind of tempted not to. All right, we got everything out of that. Technically, I think we could go around these guys. I just don't want to get us in a spot that we've got a lot of good stuff and then we lose it all because we got a little bit greedy. What the fudge is a fire temple? The thing is we're pretty far away from the ship, so I'm just going to send it and we're probably going to end up dying. That is what it is, baby. Nothing like running up. Nope. Nope. Nothing like running up when you're not ready, Trev. You've got no stamina. So anyway, I started blasting on him. Doesn't do anything to him. This gun is worthless. Let's time this right. Perfect. He's dead. Okay. Do we have more of those things? Dude, the way the zombie was running at me just absolutely, I nearly wet myself. I was not ready. Okay. What I'm gonna do, probably not the smartest thing, but I'm just gonna go, let's get some light in here in case it starts to get dark, because I'm getting a little bit scared. We could put some light down there. It looks like we might have to go down there eventually. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna put some light down there. We've got something up top here. It's gonna jump across. Perfect. Healing herbs, rare resource. Shoot, we're gonna be out of spots. That's fine. Sycamore vase we can get rid of. Some plant fibers we can get rid of. Chicken things we can get rid of. We're gonna take all of these. Is that 1 out of 4? I'm hearing these things, so I'm gonna go pick these up so we can't hear them anymore. It's all about what you can hear. So we've got 4. Do we think there's something back behind this? Do I want to know what's back behind this? No, 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 no! Oh, there's birds up here, you mother... Dude, I hate these guys. Hold on. I gotta get my stamina back so I can kill you. What do these things do? Bowl is missing. We gotta get bowls. There's another one right here. Copper and clay smoker. Get rid of the freaking thing. Okay. I think we're gonna have to go back, dude. There's gonna be zombies over there, so be careful. Is there anything in here? I see a bowl. Hold on. Dude, being able to build anything you want at any time and just build your way up into stuff is crazy. And hold on, we should probably start... Can we start doing plant fiber stairs? We got rid of our plant fiber, didn't we? I was going to say, if we do plant fiber stairs, we're going to be able to make way more stuff. Is there something in here? Oh, shoot. What? That just closed. Oh my God. Okay, that's the way we were supposed to go in. I thought there was going to be some sort of a giant mega zombie or something in here, bro. I nearly pissed myself. Okay. We've already said that before, Trev, but I meant it. Do we carry this up? We're going to get this out. Can I place this? Yes. Can I grab this? So we need 4 more bowls. Or 3, I mean, 3 more bowls now. Ah, there she, well, technically there's 2. Okay. So we need 2 more bowls. And that's probably going to open this, isn't it? Let's go ahead and eat all of our meals so that we have the triple HP. We're going to have to go down. We're going to have to fight this guy. What's good, bruv? You coming? He doesn't come outside. What's good, bruv? You don't like the outside? I can sit here and cheese you then. I'm going to take down his health. His defenses. I don't know. Run, 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 run. Oh my god. Are we good? Use a little bandage, use a little health potion. Let's get some instant health here, please. We're good. He got all of his defense back immediately. I mean, low-key, this is the way to do it. He's dead. Got some herbs there. What's in here, though? Another bowl? Dude, the fact that there's an undead zombie behind a clay thing. Like, why are you doing this to me, game? So we need 1 more clay. Or 1 more bowl. Oh my gosh, the sunlight is glorious. My heart rate is through the roof. I wish I had my watch on right now and I could tell you guys what my heart rate is. I'm so stressed because we have so much stuff. We're so far away from home. I don't want to lose any of this stuff. It's just, this is infinitely stressful. We're going to pick the most important thing, and we got to put it in our 7 slot. I'm going to say probably the gold thing, whatever the gold thing is. Okay. So we've got more clay there. That's all the same clay there. We've got another clay deposit here. There's another chest. Going to be able to take these. I'm going to drop, I mean, at this point, what do we drop? Well, the healing herbs are pretty rare, too. I'm going to drop the peppers for now. The bandages. Dude, I guess the peppers. All right, we're going to take the pot with the golden horns. And we're going to need even more space here in a second. We need to find this last bowl. It's got to be somewhere hard to find. It's not up there. I wonder, he says in his... Was that Dumbledore that said that? I can't even think right now, bro. I can't even find the stairs. I'm like, you're chill right now, buddy. You're cooling. There's no reason to be stressed right now. I'm going to go up top here. I don't know if there's fall damage in this game. I really hope there's not. Oh, my goodness, dude. Why? This is why we play video games. I love it. 100% got very, very lucky there. But I mean, that's video game. It's just common sense, I guess. But wow. Okay. What do we think is going to be behind this door? And I think if we check our map, we're at 3 out of 4. So we're going to be able to complete this thing if we get this. Watch it be like some sort of a blitzkrieg zombie. No, it's just a chest, I think. Just a chest. Sink a muddy chest. Silver ingots. 30 silver ingots. And a gold mask of the priest. Okay, so I'm going to eat all of our food that's left. And that's going to give us the exact, well, 1 extra space, I guess. We did drop the peppers. That was over here, right? Right there. Okay. So we're going to drop this plant fiber. Oop. Don't want that. We're going to pick up these peppers. And I'm going to go home. We're going to get back to our ship. I'm not going to run into zombies. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to freak out. We're going to be okay. I don't even know. What was this about? Oh, that's how we were supposed to get up into this. But we tricked the game. We plot twist. We're smarter than you. There's zombies over there, Trev. Let's just get to the coast. Get to the coast. Don't use all of your stamina running in case you need to fight. We're going to have even more of these. Chill, bro. I don't want anything to do with you and your family. I can't believe you're sitting here living with zombies. I remember in our episode, are we going right or left? We're going right. Our episode where we did the recon and we were just checking over everything. I'm chill, dog. There's no way you're going to chase me down that far. Come on, let's be realistic here. Like your short little legs, your big flat. Yeah, you look at me from afar, dude. Almost hit him. Let's see if... No. It's kind of a pretty random spray there. It's not going to be easy to make. But I remember seeing undead, and we didn't know what those were, and we just found out. They're very fast, they're pretty strong, and they mess you up. Now, I will say, I think we could have handled them a little bit better. Part of me, again, Alpha is about to end, so part of me's kind of been rushing this. One thing that we're really behind on is this. We should have been collecting resources to be able to upgrade our defenses. We also could be, you know, we got our level 3 trusty saber now, but we could get that to level 4. We could get the level 4 rapier. We are kind of cutting some corners just to try to see how far we can get, but that was absolutely insane right there, dude. I cannot believe how we made out. So really what we should do, we are going to fast travel. We're going to go back to our main home. Perfect. Look at that. Just absolutely lovely. We could not have a more stuffed inventory right now. And I don't even know. We aren't going to have enough space to offload this. We might. I think probably, yeah, in this one. So we're going to offload all of our precious materials that we just got. It's going to take up an entire thing here. I think the ingots we put in here, dude, we've got so many silver ingots now. That is ridiculous. And the best part is we could just call our cutter. Let's jump out to this guy, and this chest is where we put a lot of the other good stuff that we found. This is where we put our cannonballs though, so we need to figure out how to make that. I'm not sure how, but we're gonna take all of this out, and we could put this back in safekeeping here at our home. Got bananas we could throw in, potatoes, eggs, all of the above. I think animal products, I think they go in this one over here. I will say that when we fully play this game, we're definitely going to have a much better organization process. And I say we put some precious gemstones over here. So there you guys have it. Holy cow. I was not expecting that to be so good. What was that thing called? It was called an ancient fire sanctuary. We also found another ancient altar. So you just give the altar items and it gives you an item back. But that's crazy. So we came to this island knowing about this and this, this and this. We found these two and then accidentally found this. I never even saw it when we were running away. That's wild. So there you guys have it. A little bit of traversal and exploration and things like that in this game. Nearly had a heart attack, but it was worth it. The sun is setting on yet another, well, it's not setting yet. It's late afternoon, but it will set on yet another beautiful day here on our private island. And listen, I don't want to say this, and I really hope it's not true, but this might be the last episode of the Alpha for us. I'm going to try as hard as I can to play more, but we have some friends coming in town, Tom, Lydia, and Alfie. It's going to be a really good time. We're showing them to a really nice time in Orlando. They're staying with us for a week. We're going to be, you know, going to all the theme parks and doing all the fun stuff. So to be honest, I'm just kind of taking a vacation to hang out with friends. And unfortunately, I think the last day or the last 2 days of the Alpha are when they're arriving. They land in an hour and a half. So we're going to have to go pick them up from the airport. But I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to try to record some if like people are sleeping or whatever, but I'm going to hang out with friends mainly. So I feel like I'm feeling pretty accomplished with what we were able to do here. We got a lot done in probably 10 to 12 hours of playtime. And I absolutely cannot wait until we have more once the beta comes out or whatever next. To the developers, honestly, bravo. This is genuinely incredible. I cannot remember the last time I was this excited about a game, and it wasn't like a big AAA title that obviously everyone's excited for. Like this, you guys are going to eat in 2026. It's going to be amazing. So thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping there's more episodes from the Alpha, but if not, I'm going to keep my ear to the ground, and I'll definitely be posting more when we can. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.